Hello and thanks for staying with us. The Customs Head speaks on COA operation in the country. Also on customs support, the management of Nigerian Customs Service has continued to preach to stakeholders in the country to continue to operate according to legal rules as approved by government. Plus, more report. I am Igeseme Etienne. Stay tuned. The Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service has commended COA activities in the country. He said COA will continue to implement agenda in which the body was formed. According to him, the body has contributed to the development of a lot of achievement in schools in Nigeria. And also the body is also helping to plant flowers in Abuja.
I want to acknowledge something important today. What COA is doing through this summit mirrors exactly what the Nigeria Customs Service is committed to through our CSR initiatives. We are not just therefore operating in silos. Customs and COA are moving in the same direction towards communities where traders are secure, where our borders are secured because they are sustainable, where young people have opportunities because we've invested in them, and where the environment isn't sacrificed at the altar of trade. The alignment here matters. It means that all of these women sitting in this room aren't working against our system. It means that they are an integral part of it. And frankly speaking, most of the time, they are often ahead of us because now they've launched their own initiatives and we have not.
The wife of the Controller of Customs in our welcome addresses and the Customs Service will continue to improve as approved by government.
One of the most significant outcomes of the COA Green Border and Sustainability Initiative will be the establishment of the COA Sustainability and Innovation Center here in Abuja, a first of its kind institution that will serve as the next center for sustainability thinking, green enterprise, and community innovation in Nigeria's border and trade ecosystem. This center, the center is envisioned as a living hub of ideas, skills, and solutions, a space where policy meets practice and innovation meets inclusion. It will be built not just as a physical structure, but as a symbol of Nigeria's commitment to a cleaner, smarter, and more equitable future. Under the COA Green Border Sustainability Initiative, we have introduced various strategic partnership models. We have introduced the model to adopt a community for organizations willing to support green skills training, solar installation, or waste recycling in selected border towns. We have also adopted a panel for companies or foundations sponsoring policy, dialogues, innovation, showcases, and research under COA Sustainability Innovation Center. We are confident that Nigeria's private sector can play catalytic roles in making this vision a reality.
While the Siege of Customs also speaks on the border and activities of COA in the country.
I have seen the solar projects. The agroforestry ventures, the youth employment schemes. And when we saw the video, we saw a couple of what they did at Lela, planting trees and encouraging women. These are projects also that provide double solutions to the real problems, and these are projects that are designed by people who live with the consequences of inaction. The COA president and the women of COA have shown us something important, that the people closest to a problem are often closest to the solution.
You are watching the program Customs Report. We now bring you some of the happenings around the Nigerian Customs Service in the last couple of days. Stay tuned.
The Nigerian Customs Service has concluded a week-long leadership training for its newly promoted controllers with a focus on strengthening leadership capacity, innovation, and institutional integrity across commands and formations. The retreat was declared open on Tuesday, October 7, 2025, by the Deputy Comptroller General of Customs in charge of Training and Doctrine Command, TRADOC, DCG Suleiman Chiroma. In his opening speech, DCG Chiroma described the retreat as part of the Comptroller General of Customs' ongoing reforms to prepare newly promoted officers for higher responsibilities in line with global customs standards. DCG Chiroma charged the officers to be deliberate in leadership and uphold the values of discipline, accountability, and innovation, stressing that their performance will define the image of the service in the public space. He said the retreat provides an opportunity to realign with the CGC's three-point agenda: collaboration, consolidation, and innovation, to ensure that every officer contributes meaningfully to the modernization drive of the service.
It's been the tradition whenever there is promotion to the rank of controllers, there is a need to sensitize, to inform, to address the mindset, and educate the participants and make them aware of their roles as controllers, as leaders, not only in their persons, but as representatives of the departments. At the end of the program, I believe all the participants have a clearer understanding of their roles as controllers. They acquire technical and managerial skill to apply in their respective places of work.
So keep the tabs on every side. Because of this load of expectations now from many sides, we become the bridge stretching across these varied interests, a friend of all and the enemy of none. So you are supposed to be a friend of all. When you come to a command, definitely the first thing you start receiving are gossips. You know, if you work with this one, if these are the people that are stumbling block in this command, they have worked with the other area controller. If you keep them, they are not going to succeed. As someone who is seasoned, who is experienced, listen, sieve, and you'll be able to get the best. Some of them are just mere gossip because they want to get space to also be part of your government.
He stressed that controllers must demonstrate professionalism and teamwork in translating the vision of the Comptroller General Adewale Adeniyi into measurable achievements that will impact trade facilitation and border security. The retreat, which was held at the Senator Ahmed Makarfi Auditorium of the Nigerian Customs Command and Staff College, Gwagwalada, was officially closed on Friday, October 11, 2025, by the Deputy Comptroller General in charge of Human Resource Development, DCG Greg Itoto. DCG Itoto commended the participants for their commitment throughout the retreat, describing their promotion as both a reward for hard work and a call to greater responsibility. He said the new rank places them in the front lines of customs leadership, where integrity, professionalism, and accountability must guide every action.
The newly promoted controllers that have undergone the 5-day retreat were immediately issued their letters of postings when the retreat was brought to a conclusion this afternoon. And as they go, the CGC has enjoined them to put into best use all that they have learned during the retreat, and above all the knowledge and experiences that they have gathered throughout their decades of being in customs. And the center point is making best use of materials and human resources that will be at their disposal. And it's expected that this is not the time to rest on our oars.
The Nigerian Customs Service, NCS, has taken a bold step to tackle vehicle smuggling with the launch of a new digital platform, the Customs Verification Management System, CVMS, at its Abuja headquarters on Monday. Comptroller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adeniyi described the initiative as a cornerstone of the service's modernization and reform agenda. He explained that previous methods of verifying imported vehicles were fragmented and outdated, leaving room for fraud, misinformation, and revenue leakages.
The launch of the Customs Verification Management System today is a clear demonstration of that strong commitment. This platform redefines how vehicle verification is conducted across our customs ecosystem and across the length and breadth of Nigeria. It is another score on the board for our bold transformation agenda. For years, verification of imported vehicles relied on fragmented and outdated methods. Systems that left room for misinformation, for fraud, leakage, costing the country significantly, and, as we saw in the drama, leading to a lot of frustration. Recognizing the urgency for change, the Nigeria Customs Service, in partnership with the Trade Modernization Project and our indigenous technical partners, has developed an innovative homegrown solution to this challenge. With CVMS, VMS, we are introducing a simple, seamless, and secure way to verify vehicle duty payment status. Now, while no single solution can solve all problems, this particular solution is a decisive first step towards eliminating the deceptive practices of some bad elements who have exploited the system for so long. This new system empowers the public and strengthens the integrity of our service by promoting transparency, accountability, and trust. The platform would provide a centralized digital system where vehicle records can be traced, verified, and confirmed within minutes, improving the efficiency of our enforcement units, the federal operations units, and every relevant arm of the customs. In essence, this platform democratizes access to verified information, enabling the public to make informed decisions and contributing to a culture of transparency in vehicle importation and trade. For the general public, the system brings transparency and ease of access. For the first time, Nigerians can verify the clearance and duty status of any imported vehicle directly from the Nigeria Customs Service, without intermediaries, without delays, and without doubt. This gives citizens, importers, and dealers the confidence to transact with clarity and certainty, reducing the risk of fraud and ensuring that every vehicle purchased is backed by verifiable customs data and papers. For our officers, the system enhances efficiency and accountability. By digitizing and standardizing the vehicle verification process, the system eliminates manual bottleneck, ensures consistency across the commands, and equips officers with real-time validated information. It also provides analytics and reporting tools that help us to identify anomalies, improve our decision-making, and strengthen our enforcement. Simply put, this system makes customs work smarter, faster, and more transparent. This initiative aligns fully with the broader initiative of modernization and transformation. Across all areas of our operations, we are deploying innovative technology-driven solutions to simplify processes, improve transparency, and enhance revenue. This particular system is a notable example of this vision in action. It demonstrates that Nigeria Customs Service is not only adapting technology, we are building systems that embody integrity, intelligence, and innovation, reflecting what is expected of a modern, world-class customs institution. Importantly, it also strengthens national security by ensuring that every imported vehicle is properly captured, verifiable, and traceable within the customs ecosystem. Let this system serve as a clear message to smugglers and all other criminals. The era of misinformation is gone. The Nigerian public is now empowered with information to make very safe and informed vehicle purchase decisions. This is therefore a call to action. As we roll out this system today, my message is simple. Verification should be very simple, reliable, and fast for every Nigerian. I call on the public to use this platform with confidence and all our officers to champion its adoption across all commands and units. Modernization, after all, is not an event. It is a continuous commitment. With CVMS, we're taking yet another bold step towards a more transparent, efficient, and technology-driven customs service. Together, we are only keeping pace with change. We are not only keeping pace with change. In fact, we are leading it. And as I conclude, let me reaffirm our administration's commitment to bold initiatives that strengthens our capacity, improve our service delivery, and drive continuous transformation across all our operations. I extend profound gratitude to our partners, Messrs. TMP, and the company represented by Mr. Jibola Data Adetula. And indeed, all our various stakeholders for their unwavering support, dedication, and this shared vision. Your collaboration has been very central to every success we celebrate today. I must particularly single out Mr. Adetula for the commitment that he showed towards this. When I first met him in the US, I thought that what he was talking about was too smooth. And so I have to ask him, please come up to Nigeria, bring all the data and come and demonstrate how we can put them to use here. And working with TMP days and nights, the last few months, we are happy that we now have this system. Together, we will continue to build a customs service that is modern, that is transparent, that is efficient, and that is trusted. And now, to the glory of God, and for the purpose of enthroning sanity into our system, and to avoid situations of taking people to the office, today we hereby launch the Customs Vehicle Verification System. Thank you very much.
The system enables vehicle records to be traced, verified, and confirmed within minutes, promoting transparency and accountability.
Immense help to them in that the idea of stopping people on the road, various security regulators, security agencies stopping and delaying people on the way, wasting time, hindering facilitation, constituting non-tariff trade barriers will stop. As this is seamless, is a thing you just open your handset because it's web-based, you get it verified, and there is a receipt that you show anywhere you are stopped. And the receipt has a check where any officer that stop you on the way can also check and be sure that this code is actually authentic. So it's seamless and it's transparent. It will help the importers, it will help the buyers, especially average Nigeria in the public sector.
This is used clothes. This bale of clothes, completely outlawed by the Nigerian government and properly executed by the Nigerian Customs Service. We will not allow this thing. This thing is like that flower. A lot of people wearing this gonjo, you see skin disease, every kind of sickness that will come their way. But we are not going to allow this. This is second-hand clothing. And here is the smuggling of petroleum. We've stopped that completely. We will stop it and we continue to pursue them. See this? This is cannabis. This is outside. You can see this is the way they package it. We arrested some concealed in a bunker of a truck. About close to 100 of this. And if you look at one of this particular one can scatter a whole town. If 100 or 100 people smoke this thing will scatter a whole country. It's purely compressed. And here we have about close to how many? 1,000 pieces plus. And we still continue to go after them. We are working very closely with the NDLEA, which we are going to hand over to them. This is just the beginning. And we are telling them, steer clear of Lagos-Abidjan corridor. If you know you are into this, do not come here again. We will look for you, we'll get you. The two women we arrested picking tramadol, we have handed them over to the NDLEA. They are in the custody of the NDLEA as I'm talking to you. Bringing tramadol, you know, they will smuggle it in a small bag. And I think they've been doing it for a long time. We are profiling them and we get to their root. Likewise, this one too. There was a time they were arresting a woman smuggling this thing to Boko Haram in Sambisa forest. As small as it is, it's causing a lot of havoc. And here they are. We are handing over this Satinivel 1,000 plus to the NDLEA. On behalf of the Controller General of Customs, please give me the coding too. Yeah, on behalf of the Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service, Bashir Adewale Adeni, we hereby hand over this illegal trade to you. And I know it will be a beginning of a strong synergy that exists between the Nigerian Customs Service and the NDLEA. Once again, we thank you.
The controller have formed a strong synergy. My name is CN Ojokorita, the NDLEA Area Commander Border. If you, just like what he said, since on Monday, we have been having series of meetings, forming strong synergy. There is no space for drug peddlers in this border. That's just what I want to say. So we're working assiduously to ensure that these things are not brought in to destroy our youths, to destroy our people.
4 parcels of cannabis sativa and 169 bottles of DSP cough syrup with codeine, intercepted by officers and men of the Nigerian Customs Service Area Command, in which we have handed over 98 backpacks of tramadol with 2 suspects to them. So we are handing over, that's what is inside the certificate. Thank you so much. Byron. I hereby handed over the certificates of handing over of this cannabis to you on behalf of the CGC. So it's a beginning of a new synergy between us.
The Nigerian Customs Service has so far been implementing government approval as regards to clearance of consignment at the port. Just before we round up this week edition of the program Customs Report, we brought you a report where the Nigerian Customs Service has continued to warn traders and also operators why they must continue to implement government policies when they're bringing their consignment into the country. For me, Egiseme Dinye, thanks for watching.